And here we are in Finland as Vagers are starting with 2 cavalry, 2 archers, and 4 infantry. Pretty standard setup for Vagers on this kind of map. And then we have UK are going to be taking only a single crossbow, 5 infantry and 2 cavalry. That's very interesting. Also worth noting, the UK has both CJ and Anthony both have the Haberdine, the male Haberdine, on round 1. Probably it looks like they got shield drops from some teammates. That is a drop I know of. I haven't seen it used personally, but I do know of it. OGL is the lone crossbowman for UK. Finland's archers are Meldo and Bogler, both very good archers. I do apologize on some of the names. I am very bad with pronunciations. And then we have, for cavalry, we have Dopey and Axel in for Finland, and Shinjin and Corey in for the UK. UK is set up in the tower, while Finland is set up between balcony and the marketplace. And both teams are relatively close to each other. We could see a fight break out very quickly, but flag is spawning now, and it spawns in the marketplace. I am interested to see if Finland tries to hold them here, which probably would not be a bad idea. But it looks like they're kind of falling back, but they are going to hold them in this little alleyway. Kind of gets them in a good little bottleneck area here.
And Bokjat is shooting behind. Yeah, I'm already got a shot. The infantry push for Soja.
Ooh, beautiful shot by Meldo. Black Tide goes down. Really good headshot there. Yeah, we're going to see some pretty devastating work by these Vager archers unless they get pressured soon. Shinjin picks up a kill for the UK though.
Oh, M is dead already.
M goes down. That's not a good sign for UK.
Yeah.
And another one.
And Shinjin.
Ooh, Metal gets another headshot, but on a teammate this time. Ooh, and Soda gets team killed.
But yeah, they win.
Soda gets a double kill right there before he's team killed, and Lazul also picks up a team kill, a double kill right at the end. Lots of TKs there, but still a victory for Finland.
Yeah, I'm not sure Ogel was really helpful for his team right now, but for this round.
I also have to say that was kind of bad by Finland. Obviously, they did win the round, but those team kills, those were pretty bad. Like the first team kill, okay, you know, that's acceptable, but the second one was pretty bad. In fact, they only had one player. I think they only had one player die to an enemy, and the other 2 were both team kills. So, yeah, that is indeed true.
I think they wanted to kill them really fast, you know, because they have only one crossbow, and for UK, I mean, and it didn't help at all, and because they were fast. They didn't let him the time to shoot, you know. So, yeah, they team killed, but yeah, the team is winning because they stopped the push really fast.
UK is holding their spawn, and Finland is occupying the courtyard and their half of the brewery. Of course, the flag will spawn either in the UK spawn or in the courtyard, so it is kind of a 50-50 that it's going to spawn on one team or the other. And as you were mentioning a moment ago, it is very true that Finland's archers did a lot of work that round. And that's, you know, the UK was not in a position to really not really pressure them very, very well. And we saw that, obviously, that didn't work out. And like you also said, only having one crossbow, who that last round also was not doing a lot for his team. In his positioning, he was not able to really get any shots off and pretty much just wasn't contributing.
Oh, and the flag spawned for Finland again.
Okay, this is going to be big. Let's see where they position their archers. Bogler is going to take the tree, and Meldo is going to take the fence right here. That's a really good safe spot from enemy cavalry.
Yeah. Ogel is already on the balcony shooting at the flag. It's a Yuka map, you know, they have to win this if they they have the pressure now because they lost the first one, and they have to push again for the second flag.
It's very true, though Axel does get caught out there. That's gonna be bad.
Yeah, they lost their car. They have another one, but Tope should not fight now there.
Looks like the Finland infantry on the flag are kind of getting overwhelmed here.
Yeah.
Double kill for M. He took down Soda and Milda. It is now 7-3. 7-2.
Yeah, they lost already.
Yep,
But
Finland.
the flag is still really high. I just have to stay alive.
Yeah, I don't think he'll be able to make it for 30 seconds, but
Yeah.
Black Tide takes him down with the dart.
Yeah. This time the push was for UK. And now they will have the good step for Swadia, so they have the advantage.
Yeah, it's also going to be tough for Finland because the Vagar scimitars are not the best weapons for dealing with armor, and we're already seeing 2 of the infantry having armor every round due to their drops and the way they're sorting their equipment, which is a really good call on the UK's part because that gives those 2 infantry a big advantage because the scimitars are pretty bad at dealing with the mail armor. And now they actually have 3 of their infantry at least, as well as OGL, all have mail armor. In fact, actually, it looks like all but one of their infantry, but they only have 1 guy without mail armor who's on foot. I'm going to see what the cavalry were able to upgrade. And of course, we're not going to be having any upgrades from Finland this round since they lost the last one. Shinjin did upgrade his armor and helmet. And then we also, both of the UK's cavalry, Corey and Shinjin, are both using long all pikes, which is a pretty big advantage on a closed map. Long all pikes can be very devastating in the right hands, particularly on a closed map because they're very quick, which is kind of what you want. The reach that they have is also a significant advantage, but it's a lot less useful on a closed map, I find. More often or not, you're going to be fighting infantry as a cavalry on a closed map, so it's good to be able to do quick attacks very rapidly in succession. Flag spawns in Market.
Yeah,
and
okay.
Looks like Finland will be trying to hold them in the same, but UK is learning from their first round and is going to be moving around to the opposite side.
They don't want to do the same, you know?
OGL is staying on the stairs. Finland is content to... Actually, it looks like Finland is pushing one of their infantry and cavalry up to take on OGL. Let's see if he is simply acting as bait. Soda goes down early. Yeah, we're seeing
it's really good with Black Tide, Deacon, M, Anthony. When you have these players coming for you, you're not really happy. Oh yeah.
And we're also seeing, I saw several whiffs by some of the Vagar infantry with trying to cut into that mail armor, and it's just not going well.
It was too late. It was too late.
Double kill for CJ.
It's a easy run this time for Yuka. Most of them are full life, you know. So.
And that will be another round for UK. I'm very curious to see what Finland does. They kind of need to change something up because it's obviously they're getting overwhelmed in the infantry fights. And it looks like they are changing up. They have 3 archers this round instead of just 2. I think that's a good call. They're not winning the infantry fights. They need to rely, but their archers are doing a lot of work, so they need to rely on their archers. Now, the big thing that will be the deciding factor this round, I believe, will be if Finland is able to let their archers have plenty of time to shoot. And I think what they need to do is they need to be a bit more aggressive in their positioning this round, so that they can.
Finland, you think?
Yeah, because I think
if they're more aggressive with 3 infantry, they will lose because 3 infantry have to fight.
Well, not aggressive with their infantry, but aggressive with their archers. And kind of what I mean by aggressive is they need to give their archers plenty of time to shoot, because if they're otherwise they're not going to be able to get enough damage through the armor in time.
Yeah,
and it also looks like looks like they're sorry, Erminos, I don't know what you're referring to with the I had Erminos say something about an extra crossbow, and I don't know what he means. There is still only one crossbow for Swadia, but or the UK. Also worth noting, let's see here. That's interesting. Flag spawns in the Swadian spawn this round.
Yeah.
This will be.
This time it would be tough to go here.
If Finland approaches this right, I think they might be able to take this round, but it's going to rely on them positioning their archers very quickly and not getting overwhelmed by the infantry too soon. They're not really sending any archers to the middle, which is, I definitely think is kind of a mistake there.
And Ogulav has a good shoot. And then the stairs is really far away.
And Finland's got to do something soon because the flag's almost up for the UK.
Yeah.
Ooh, good couch lance there by Axel. Came in and took down CJ.
Yeah, it's the first kill. Ooh. And the cap is down for... Finland is down.
Double kill. Black Tide gets a double kill, but UK wins on flag. Triple kill for Black Tide right there at the end. So that will conclude the first set.
Yeah, but it's the come up, and they have this Swadia faction with the faction who has the advantage. So.
Yeah, so it will be interesting to see how Finland does as UK, and of course how the UK does. I mean, not how Finland does as UK, how Finland does as Swadia. I do apologize. I don't know what's wrong with me right now. I do apologize. I did not have it set up. I knew I forgot something. So I do apologize for that stream. I'm gonna have to fix this around a little bit. I always forget something without fail. Alright, so yeah, first set concluded 3-1 for UK. Finland will now be taking on Swadia, and UK will be playing as Vegers. I'm curious to see what both teams do. I would... it's very interesting because we've seen UK have infantry dominance in the first set, but that could just largely be due down to the factions. We saw Finland kind of have the archer dominance, but again, that's kind of to be expected with Vegers, and also UK was only using a single crossbowman, and then cavalry.
I think this time they will maybe play with another archer.
I would definitely think so, being Vegers, and that's kind of what Vegers are known for.
I know. Yeah, I think they will.
I'm also very curious to. I'm also curious to see how many. Okay, so Finland is running 3 infantry, 3 crossbows, 2 cavalry. That's a interesting lineup. It's one that I'm personally a fan of, but I'm curious to see if it'll be very effective for them. And UK is running a very standard 4 infantry, 2 archers, 2 cavalry.
Yeah, they switch OGR this time for Jarvis and Anchor.
And what I'm curious to see is, curious to talk about is, in your opinion, which of the 2 teams last set had the better cavalry play last set? Because I would say it's about even, but we did see a few, big plays by some of the Finland's cavalry. But if you had to say, do you think the teams were about even in terms of cavalry, or was one better than?
I think Excel was really good with the first kill, you know, but after it was kind of suicide. And the P was a bit late every time, so I don't know. It was really even because it's not a cavalry map. We will see them in the open map, I guess.
Yeah. Like I said, I think that both teams are about even on cavalry, so I'm very curious to see, because UK having pretty consistently had infantry dominance in the fights, but Finland showing a lot more utility. They're using their archers with a lot more utility. So I'm curious to see if they are able to gonna be able to continue that with the crossbowmen, which they have 3 of. But then again,
I think it's a good idea to play with 3 crossbows, but just because they are OP crossbow, you know. So, but I have to take the flag already.
Yeah, and this is also a bad position because, one, they have to push and they are down infantry, and their crossbows are not going to be super effective here because they can't really set up a very effective crossfire. They are trying to, so maybe they might be able to pull something off. No deaths yet. Im got shot by one of the crossbows. Finland Dopey as cavalry gets the first kill. Ooh, gets a double kill.
I'm mistaking Bogly and can't shoot. Oh, Finland is really well.
No kills yet for the UK. Could this be a perfect round for Finland?
Perfect, maybe? They have still one.
Ooh, double kill for Soda. Black Tide's running away.
So the crossbow they can shoot, but they can also fight in melee, so they're really OP. If you don't need to have a lot of infantry if you have crossbow can fight in melee.
That's very true, and that is in fact what we saw. Soda, for most of that round, was engaged in melee, so...
Yeah. That's how we got the double kill, right? It was not in with the shot.
Yeah, both of his kills were in melee, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. That's why it's weird that UK played with only one.
Ooh,
oh my god!
Dopey goes down.
Yeah, the dual card.
That's not good for a couple reasons. Ooh, no.
Oh my god, the double kill for Black Tide. Maybe we can kill them all. I don't know.
That was a big loss for Finland there. Their cavalry should not have been aggressive there. They should have waited for the infantry. Now, it was a good thing that they did kill Black Tide, but both of their cavalry died and aren't really going to be able to upgrade that much this round. So, yeah, that's a pretty bad call, I think, that they were way too aggressive. UK mixing it up. They are now running 5 infantry, 2 archers, and 1 cavalry. So they only having a single cavalry, and they're switching back to 5 infantry, which probably is not a bad call for them. Their infantry play last set was very good.
Yeah, they just offered the double kill for Black Tide.
Now, they are keeping the 2 archers, though I didn't see the archers do much last round. That could simply be because of the flag they had. They weren't able to really position them well, and they did get pressured early on, but we'll see.
I think they shot the cav, that's why Dopey and Axel lost their cav really fast.
Finland's setting up pretty much just in their spawn for the most part. They're not really being very... Yeah, they're just all sticking in their spawn. UK, in the meantime, is camping pretty much at the entrance of the tunnels. Black Tide is going in alone. Camping a corner.
Both teams are playing like the flag will spawn in the... Where they spawn? But no.
Flag spawns in courtyard. Actually, I do have to question UK's positioning there because the flag won't spawn on the market this round, and they will know that obviously. So
they're ready to go for the both.
That is true. That is true. They are set up evenly distanced between both flags, and it looks like they're going to set up. They're not going for the flag, but rather they're going to wait and looks like maybe set up an ambush for Finland.
Oh, it's maybe a trap.
Finland also has quite a few people in armor. So that's also going to be interesting to see.
Yeah, but they can move to the flag. I don't understand.
Yeah, and
position in the flag. And
so UK is now just chasing them around.
Yeah.
And now they're having to push from a not as good position. Okay, not sure what's going on here.
Yeah.
Now, Finland needs to be very careful and fight in the open as much as possible because they have 2 cavalry to UK's 1, so that gives them a pretty big advantage there.
True.
Meldo and Lazul get caught out.
I don't understand why they let Jarvis shoot like this. He's just free to shoot.
Yeah, they need to pressure him quickly because those archers are going to start doing damage.
He got a good shot. Parados.
A lot of people very close to dying, but no deaths. 2 quick deaths from Finland, but Axel does take down Anthony, so it's still fairly even. UK does have a slight advantage. It is currently 7-5. So 7-4 now, so that's a pretty... It is quickly spiraling out of control for Finland. Jarvis gets a double kill. Yeah, Jarvis was just allowed free reign to shoot that round. That was a very big mistake on Finland's part. They needed to pressure him a lot more aggressively.
And the stun didn't work. I tried. They could. What the fuck? The stun. Hey, he can. Oh, nice.
And Jarvis picking up another kill this round. So, some big plays by him as Archer. Not surprising to me at all. But I'm curious to see what Finland does now, because Finland really is going to need to win this round. This is kind of the big round for them. If they can win this one, I think they'll have a good chance of winning this set 3-1.
Maybe they are waiting for the. They were waiting for the open map because they knew this map would be tough for them. So. They're ridiculous. They have only 2 rooms. Maybe they can be more aggressive, as you said earlier, because they're just waiting that what will UK do, you know?
Yeah, this is kind of what I meant earlier by they need to position better because, well, not that they're positioning badly now, but they're not letting their crossbows shoot, and that's a big mistake in my mind because they have 3 crossbows, but they're not being able to shoot for almost the entire round until the flag spawns, and at that point, the enemy team's pushing you with a lot more infantry than you have, so it's hard to hold them. And your crossbows end up just getting engaged in melee, which kind of, you're losing the advantage of having 3 crossbows at that point. You might as well just have more infantry because they're not really getting to shoot very much.
Oh, but now Vijay has really good armor. It would be tough to kill them now.
Ooh, yeah, Jarvis and CJ both have some lamellar armor, so that's a pretty big advantage. But flags does spawn on Finland, which this is the perfect situation for them. They have 3 crossbows. They need to set up some crazy crossfires. Looks like UK is going to be taking the tunnels, and Finland needs to be careful not to get caught out here. They need to, Bogler needs to take a shot and run quickly, which he might get caught out, but he does get away safely. And M and Anchor are pushing from the middle.
Yeah.
So they need to be careful from that. Now, their crossbows are having a pretty good setup here. And so far, UK has not been able to pressure the crossbows much, though they do have their 1 cavalry coming up behind, but he does back away. The infantry are now engaged, but man, Bogler was able to get away from that melee fight. That's a good move there, but Jarvis did get a kill.
Black side is really strong. Oh no, the team hit! Oh,
UK's cavalry took down Bogler, but their cavalry did get dismounted. Ooh, Black Guy takes down Monkey.
Yeah, it will be a run for Ike again.
Unless, by some miracle, I don't think it's going to happen.
No, I don't think so.
Yep, and Anchor goes down. So I think what we're seeing is that UK's archers are doing a lot of damage because they're just being allowed to sit back and shoot. Meanwhile, the crossbowmen, while they are getting good shots, just the difference in rate of fire is a big decider here. Archers can fire, I think, close to 3 or 4 shots to every crossbow's 1, I think, roughly. Obviously, it kind of depends on how long they take to aim and stuff like that, so it will vary, but I think you can, on average, get close to 3 shots in, most archers do, compared to 1 shot by a crossbow in the same amount of time. Finland did pick up a 4th infantry, so they now only have 2 cavalry and they have only 2 crossbows and 2 cavalry and 4 infantry.
They switched the crossbow?
Yeah, looks like, I'm trying to see who it was. Looks like, yeah, Soda switched to infantry from crossbow. I think that's a good call, because like I mentioned earlier, they're not really using their crossbows very
The
effectively.
3 crossbows.
I mean, they're doing a decent job of having 2 of the crossbows set up in good positions, but that third one has always kind of just been there. And like we saw last round, Bogler was really close to his infantry, but he never got engaged in melee, but he was taken down by cavalry from behind.
The thing is, if they had 3 crossbows, they should have killed the cav really fast.
Yes.
Because they have only 1 cav, but the cav has 3 kills. So he should not have the opportunity to kill. If there are 3 crossbows, they should focus the cav, and then Finland would be. It would be easier for Finland, but I don't know why the cav is still alive.
Flag spawns in courtyard where Finland is currently set up. UK is up on the balcony and now positioning. Looks like they're going to head down the stairs to approach from the middle section. Or actually, looks like they might be going through brewery. UK's taking their time, not worrying too much about the flag.
Black side, it's sneaky. Coming from the right.
If Finland actually pushed their infantry right now on M, which they really should be doing, and killing him quickly, but they're not. Yeah, it looks like they're just sitting on flag. I think that's going to be... This is going to... I'm calling it now. This is going to be a UK victory here in this round. Finland's getting surrounded too much, and I think they missed a couple opportunities to push some of the exposed infantry who were by themselves, and they just didn't. We see one of the cavalry go down. A double kill for Anchor as Archer. Ooh, though Finland is bringing it back. Gonna prove me wrong here.
Yeah! I can do it. This time Bogler is able to shoot.
Meldo gets a double kill. M gets a double kill.
Maybe
Meldo
it's
gets a triple kill. It is now 4-2 in favor of Finland. But M gets a good hit on Bogler. Takes down Bogler. They need to be very careful here. Oh, that was a good trade right there.
Yeah.
Axel lost his horse, but he took down M. Now they have to be careful because CJ is almost dead, but he does have, and he does go down. Axel gets the double kill right there at the end to finish off the last 2 UK players. Really well played by Finland. I have to say I'm doubly impressed because, in my opinion, that round was a major disadvantage to Finland because they got surrounded and were pressured from all sides, and their crossbows got engaged fairly early. And actually, what we saw was Meldo actually got at least one of his kills in melee. So I think kind of what we're seeing is Finland, if Finland just took more infantry, they might be able to win the infantry fights, because when their crossbows are fighting in melee, they're doing a pretty good job. And actually, like that round, they won. But I think it's they also did a decent job of pressuring the archers. But I still stand by Finland made a mistake by M was all by himself, and the two of Finland's infantry and one of the cavalry could have pressured him before the rest of the UK came up from the brewery alley. But obviously they...
Yeah, we have to say that Blackton and M did a really good job for the last round. Like we thought they would win because just of the 2 players, but no. So now it's close.
UK is... Both teams are pretty much sitting in their spawn and not really worrying. Yeah, both teams are very cautious. Looks like we're going to be waiting for the flags again, which are spawning now. If they spawn in Marketplace, so that could be bad for Finland. They're going to have to move up very quickly here.
But if UK want to win, they have to win this map.
I definitely think Finland needs to win this round, so that they'll be going in only down by a single round into the second map. Otherwise...
Yeah, but it's UK map, so...
Jarvis gets a kill on Bogler there.
Pushing.
Soda takes down the cavalry for UK. Ooh, Soda gets a double kill. Bad team kill by Monkey there. It's currently tied. Well, now it's 5-4 for UK. Ooh, yeah.
And Finland are their cav. Yeah.
Axel team killed there, but then Deacon team killed Black Tide, so it's 3-2. But UK does have the flag, and so does having to be aggressive. Axel might just want to try and dismount though. Oh, he gets a good bump lats off on CJ. I retract my previous statement. Soda's doing amazing right now, being fighting outnumbered here. He finally goes down, and then Axel gets dismounted and is gonna get finished off. That was good shield stun combo by Deacon and CJ there. So that will be the end of the first map. Score is 6. United Kingdom.
And well played for M, because he was really helpful for everything during the last round. So.
This is definitely going to be an uphill battle for Finland going into the second map. They're down by 3 rounds, so UK only needs to win 2 rounds to secure a... Wait, hold on. Let me think a moment before I say this, because I want to get it right.
Take your time.
Okay, so... I figured it out. UK needs to win 3 rounds to secure a tie, 4 for a win. The most rounds that Finland can get now in total are 9, and that's assuming they win both sets on the second map. So if UK just wins 1 or 2 rounds early in the first set of the second map, that's going to be pretty big for them.
Yeah, but this year UK really want to win the Nation Cup. They think they have the chance now with their roster. So maybe they're ready to fight those kind of match.
Alright, I apologize for that. I was a little bit confused because I was expecting the main picture on the splash screen for the second map to change, and it didn't, so I was a little bit confused. I do apologize for that, but you can now see our predictions for the lineups of the second round. I mean, the second map, rather, which, of course, is Reverend Village. And the factions will be Rodox versus Swadia. Finland will be starting as Swadia. That's actually good. That's very good for Finland. If they can win 3-0 as Swadia, that'll be a big momentum swing in their favor. And it's definitely doable. Swadia has a pretty big advantage on this map over Rodox. In fact, Rodox really don't have much to offer on this map at all. They have weaker cavalry. They have their crossbows, I suppose you could say, are close to even. But would you say that Swadia still has the advantage on crossbows? And then, of course,
it's a cav map, so we will see new players on this map on this team.
Looks like UK will be having Azan, of course, because he's going to be leading.
The leader.
As well as Mitchell is also in. Corey was in first set, I do believe, so it looks like it's mainly just Azan and Mitchell are the 2 new players in for them. For Swadia, we have Varangian coming in. And that looks like the only change. We've got Meldo, Soda, Monkey, Dopey, Peras, Doxa, and Axel and Bogler all in.
For UK, I would let Black Tide play for this map, because I saw him on open map and he really did well.
Black Tide
is really,
Black Tide's a very good cavalry, and I also want to...
as infantry, you know. He was standing in the flag and really tanky and save his team for a lot of things. I would like to see him on the open too.
I've, in my experience, I've seen Black Tide do very well as cavalry. Particularly, I've seen him do very well as cavalry with a light lance, which will more than likely be what most of the Rodok cavalry will be using initially. So, but as you said, you've seen him do very well as infantry. So, Black Tide is one of those players where he can play infantry and cavalry very well, and he can also play archer solidly. I haven't seen him be an archer nearly as often, but
no. But yeah, if I had him in my team, I would let him play. You know.
mm-hmm.
Yeah, now girl is back.
And we are waiting for it to be live, unless I missed it. And team, nah, there's no way this is live. Not with people with free equipment and both teams charging. I mean, actually, both teams charging I would not be, but that's why I had to question for a minute, but I saw someone with default equipment, so I think we're good. Who do you think is favored on this map specifically? Obviously, UK is coming in with a 3-round advantage, so that's fairly significant. But just taking the overall score away, which team do you think will ultimately win this map overall?
For the faction or
for the team specifically. Obviously, I think Swadia is pretty heavily favored for the open map, but
yeah.
Which team do you think will? So I guess it's really a question: which team do you think will be able to do better as Rodox?
Yeah, that is I don't know. I think UK has the advantage for the match now. But, everything can happen. It's never the end until it's really the end. So, we will see.
Very true. I'm curious to see if Finland is able to make something out of this. As I mentioned earlier, I think it's really big for them that they're starting as Swadia. If they had to start as Rodox, that would probably be good game right there, because it would be very hard, to come back from losing the first map as the worst faction. But I'm curious to see what.
The only chance to stay in the match is to play Swadia, and they are Swadia. So maybe they can stay in the match.
Yep, and they don't even have to 3-0 both sets to win. They have to. UK only needs 3 rounds to tie and 4 to win. So Finland has to. I'd say at this point Finland has to try their hardest to 3-0 them as Swadia, or even if I think really they need to 3-0 them as Swadia, and then just focus really hard on winning every round they can as Rodox, because even if they don't win both sets, Finland could potentially still tie, I believe. No, I'm wrong. Either way, this will be live. Ignore me, I am...
Are you tired?
A little bit.
Okay. I guess we all forgave you, don't worry.
And we have UK running 2 infantry, 2 crossbows, 4 cavalry. I think that's a pretty good setup for Rodox. And Finland as Swadia is running 4 cavalry, 2 archers, and 2 infantry. So both teams are running mirrored lineups. As Swadia, do you think? What do you think of these lineups? Particularly as Swadia, do you think maybe a 5th cav would have been worthwhile, or do you think this setup is good?
No, I think 4 cav is good. It's enough, I guess. But you can play 6 cav and win, but I prefer this.
UK is set up, is pushing up along a fence here, while UK has taken the church area. They're kind of spread out between their spawn and the graveyard. Flag spawns in the middle. not. That's about even for both teams in terms of positioning. However, it'll be very interesting to see how both teams approach this fight. Looks like Finland's going to be taking it first.
Oh no, the crash!
Looks like Varangian crashed there. That's going to be bad.
Oh no! Oh, it's tough for Finland now. They have to play 6 versus 7. 7 versus 8.
Though Azan gets dismounted by Bogler, but then Bogler gets dismounted by Shinjin.
Melto has a good potential to
Mitchell
shoot.
takes down Bogler, so
Sure.
that's not good. Im takes down Monkey. Looks like this will be the first round will be going to UK. Ooh, Im gets a triple kill. Amazing work there. Azan gets a double kill.
It's too bad. They should not have pushed the UK. I don't know why they didn't stay at the flag, because Meldo couldn't shoot after their push. So.
Yeah, that was definitely a bad call. I think the losing Varangian there in the beginning might have kind of thrown them off a little bit.
Yeah, maybe.
I definitely know that like when you lose a player like right before the fight's about to happen,
you know.
It can definitely kind of like make you be like, okay, we're a band down. Okay, you know, let's do something else than whatever the plan was to begin with. You know, it can definitely be tempting to try and want to like scramble to do something.
Yeah, maybe. Not a good idea, especially if you have a curve less.
However, this is not a done deal yet. Finland can still come back and win this match. Or tie, as well. UK has set up a crossbowman at the windmill. No, I'm sorry. Completely wrong on that. They have 2 cavalry at the windmill, one of whom had a crossbow. That's why I thought there was a crossbow there, but... We have Meldo for Finland as crossbow at the back of church.
Ooh,
He almost got shot.
Was really close for him.
And we have UK has a crossbow, and I'm going to see who it is set up in the stable area. It is Anchor. OGL as crossbowman, I believe. Yeah, he's crossbow, is set up left of their spawn. Looks like he's going to be heading to the far field where the one flag spawn is. Pretty good move there, just in case it spawns there, which it does not, so, you know, he's going to be a little bit late, but I definitely think it's worth the risk.
Okay, Finland is already in the place.
Yep, and they might, if Finland plays their cards right, they could potentially have one of their crossbows hold flag and have everyone else try and hold UK back and just cap the flag. Because UK is pretty spread out. I think they need to be very aggressive and push these two right here, who are very close, Im and CJ. If they push them right now, I think they'd catch them out. UK is not set up proper. They're not ready to push yet. Looks like they're not going to. They're going to just sit on flag and keep it raised.
Azan is already though.
That's true. He is dismounted. We missed that over the course of the round. Then.
Yeah. Didn't see it.
Corey takes down Mello. First kill of the round. Axel gets stopped.
Oh, gets stopped. Yeah.
Ooh, Varangian takes down Mitchell with a couch lance. Shinjin comes in, doesn't pick anyone off. The cavalry are now at this point circling and coming in for runs.
Oh god, it's pretty
Ooh, Soda got a good kill on Corey there. Axel takes down Anchor. Dopey with a bad team kill. Monkey takes down Azan though, so it looks like this round will be going to Finland.
Oh my god, it's so close for every road.
And finally goes down, so it's just OGL and Shinjin left. Shinjin gets dismounted. Gets headshotted by Soda Mursa there. Soda Mursa played very well that round. Also, we see again Finland, the plague of the team kills. They had one team kill that round, I believe. I know they had one. I don't think they had a second one. But looks like we will be having Finland did have the opportunity to armor up a bit. We have Doxa and Soda both in male armor. Varangian has a warhorse now. That's pretty significant. I don't find warhorses to be super amazing on open maps because they're a lot slower. They're a lot more useful on a closed map, of course, because they're very good for bumping, and the speed doesn't matter as much. But obviously, having a warhorse even on an open map still nice to have because it's very hard to kill.
Yeah.
Obviously, crossbows are fairly effective at taking him down, so it's not, if you were dealing with archers, it could be a little harder because the bows don't do as much damage per shot. Ooh, Azan also has a warhorse for the UK side.
Can you give me the streamer again?
Yes.
I crashed again, I don't know why. Thank you.
No problem. And looks like Finland's setting up in the forest to the right of their spawn. UK is setting up on the opposite them, pretty much. Neither team is really positioning for the village flag spawn. They're both kind of banking on it being in the open here.
Yeah.
No serious damage to either team. None of the players have gotten hit. Doesn't look like anyone's got dismounted. And the flag spawns in the village. Now, if I was Finland, I might try and push and catch out some of UK's people in the open here.
Yeah, because they have to move. Maybe. Maybe they can have some nice shots during the...
Ooh, Soda takes down
exactly.
Corey. So that is one cav down right off the bat. Yeah, looks like the cavalry was skirmishing a bit. I kind of missed that. I do apologize. A Bogler gets hit. UK's taking their time, setting up in a good position. Looks like they're going to try and push from the small little alley. Ooh, Soda might get caught out here. But nope. He assumed they were heading there and did spot them in time to get away. So a decent crossfire.
Really hot.
It's funny watching both teams' infantry being real close to each other, but neither one engaging.
Yeah.
Just waiting for the cavalry and archers to do something.
Exactly.
Azan comes in with a Kalshanch, tries to do something, but isn't able to, get stopped.
Oh,
Mitchell gets dismounted. Soda's being engaged in melee. Axel gets dismounted. Flags are a lot more even now. No deaths. I mean, still no new deaths. Shingen goes down to Soda. Mitchell goes down to Dopey. Looks like this could be a solid round for Finland. Dopey gets a double kill. Soda keeping the tradition of the team kills alive. Dopey gets a triple kill.
Yeah. Shooting really freely,
Yeah, he doesn't care.
About him,
He doesn't care. They, if they get in the way, it's their fault. I'm sure that's probably what Soda's is thinking there. That or it's acceptable losses, of course. Some nice armor for Dopey. Got a male surcoat. Surcoat over male. And looks like we have some good armor from Monkey as infantry. And Soda and Paradoxa both still have their armor from last round. Varangian kept the warhorse as well. No, William. Shots were not fired at Soda. Shots were fired from Soda at his teammates.
Yeah, but he still has 3 kills.
He actually has more than that.
Team kill, but you are helpful. It's alright. If you are team kill, but it's for nothing, and your team is losing, it's a problem. I guess.
I think overall the team kills may actually be some sort of old Nordic magic by Finland. They sacrifice one of their own to secure the victory.
It's a bit risky, no?
Here we have Finland setting up at the church and UK setting up everywhere. They're very split up. Also worth noting... Wow! How did I miss this? UK only has 2 crossbows and 6 cavalry.
Yeah.
Oh, and it's the best flag spawn for them, being the one nice out in the open. So Finland's gonna have to be very careful here. I think Finland's best bet is to keep all their footmen together, and the crossbows will just move up with the infantry. It looks like they are gonna keep Meldo back in the cubby hole right there. That's not a bad call. It's a pretty good position, and he does have an all pipe.
It's a good idea to switch for 6 cav on the. They knew that the flag. They bet the flag would be in the open. They switch for 6 cav. It's really good.
Now Soda is kind of off by himself. He is on a hill, but he's still pretty vulnerable to cavalry attack. Azan gets dismounted, so really good work by Finnish cavalry there. Dopey goes down, however.
Dopey demounted, infantry got shot everywhere.
Soda is now engaged in melee by Im, who dismounted on him. Varangian takes down Corey. So even up. It's evened up right now, 7-7. Ooh, wow, Varangian gets a double kill. Axel takes down Mitchell. Soda is doing amazing work fighting one-on-one against Im. He actually had a couple bumps by Bogler, I believe it was. Triple kill for Varangian, and Finland's going to secure this set 3-1. Really well played by the... I have to say, double kill by Axel right there at the end. I have to say, really, really well played by Finland there, because their cavalry in particular did a really good job. 4 cavalry versus 5, which is pretty much what it came down to. Im, who was one of the cavalry for UK, went and dismounted on Soda, who also to Soda.
I think it was a really good thing. They could have won this because the flag was in the open. The 6 cav was really perfect, and Finland. Yeah, it's still won this. It's well played.
So score is currently 6-7 in favor of UK, and Finland still has a good chance of bringing this back. However, they are having to go in as Rodox now, and that's obviously not going to be fun for them. So, but definitely still doable, and I think if they play their cards right, they can definitely secure a tie here. All they need to do is win.
Would you play aggressive or defensively?
Whew, that's a tough call, because on the one hand...
Yeah, but you have a match to win. Come on.
on the one hand, you have being aggressive in the first round could be a good call because it would be a kind of unexpected. And if you, I mean, it's a big gamble because if you lose that round, you're setting. You know, that's a very big thing to have to come back through. But if you win that first round by being aggressive, and then, you know, I would say if you be aggressive the first round and you do pull off a win, I would wait up and awesome. Yeah, that would be a really big advantage for you going into the rest of the set. And I think the important thing there would be the rest of the rounds you would need to play more cautiously, because you get a big advantage both in tempo and also just in overall score. You even the score up there in that first round. So I think, you know, you would want to be cautious in the rest of the set. But we'll kind of see. I'm interested to see how Finland plays Rodox. And UKS Swadia, I think I think there we'll probably see something fairly standard, like 2 crossbows, 2 infantry, 4 cavalry. But they might do something crazy and go like 6 cavalry, 2 crossbows, like they did in the last Rodox.
But it didn't work last round. So.
That is true. But then again, it you know, faction differences. It could be that 6 cavalry and 2 crossbows as Swadia could be really hard to deal with for Rodox. So that'll be interesting. And of course, also Finland did have a lot to. Finland had a pretty significant advantage. They had a pretty significant advantage both in their equipment. They had quite a lot of guys had armor and stuff like that, so they'd been able to upgrade through that set. But I am very interested to see how both teams approach this. And actually, I have been informed that there are no ties, actually, since we are now in the quarterfinals. If the first 2 maps end in a tie, there will be a tiebreaker played. And I believe the map is Winterberg.
Yeah.
So
They're already saying that they will play Winterberg. I don't think so. I think someone will win.
I had a couple people in chat very early on the stream saying, so what do people predict for Winterberg? So if this does go to that map, congrats to those people for predicting the outcome. But I agree with you. I think one team will more than likely win. I'm still kind of leaning that I still think UK will probably win this, just because they're now playing yeah, the score is currently 7-6 for to UK's advantage. So they're up by 1 round. They're playing as Swadia. It's going to be very interesting.
And I will have a new roster now for this time.
Also, I've just been informed. I want to actually. I'll wait a moment. Can I get confirmation of that result in the France versus Russia?
Oh, what is the result?
It looks yes. Okay, I'm waiting on confirmation, but according to Kishinev, France won versus Russia. So congratulations.
Oh, nice! Congrats! Oh my god, I'm really happy for France. Sorry for Russia, but you know.
Yep, France did. I am getting confirmation. France did win.
I
So
have the confirmation too. France win.
So congratulations to France.
Yeah. I thought Russia will win this match, to be honest. But I'm really happy that France win. Sorry.
It'll be very interesting. Do we have any results of the other matches? I believe there was one more going on right now. And I also do apologize. Both teams are taking their time for this reset. And all right, re-end live. So should be ready to go. And I have nothing bad to say about both teams kind of taking it slow going into this last set, because you know both teams are very apprehensive about this.
There's something we can say is both teams really played well tonight. The match is really close.
All right, Finland is running same lineup: 4 cavalry. Oh, no, I'm sorry. 3 cavalry, 3 crossbows, 2 infantry. That's very interesting. Looks like all the same players are in. Oh, I'm sorry, that was not live. And that's a good thing, because I made an oopsie and forgot to swap over to the game screen, so I will not make the same mistake twice, and this will actually be live. Alright, so Finland is running 3 cavalry, 2 infantry, 3 crossbows. UK is running 4 cavalry, 2 infantry, 2 crossbows. So kind of as I predicted, UK is running a very standard lineup. Finland's being a little bit interesting with only having 3 cavalry and taking 3 crossbows. Now that could actually work because their cavalry are at an inherent disadvantage. So it could be very much that they're wanting to rely on their relying on their crossbows to do more of the work. Also, we're having...
And this time we have Black Tide Calf, so...
so I'm curious to see how he does.
Yeah. Avon Cav again, and Deacon is back too. And Anthony. Really good setup for UK.
Also, we have Bine won against Germany, 9-5, I believe. I need confirmation of that. That's what someone told me in chat. So if that's wrong, don't blame me, blame him.
Tell you the name.
Also, I can tell that the other matches are over because our viewer count just jumped up by like 20. So I'm sure that's people coming in from other streams. Thank you for tuning in. We're currently in the last set of the Finland versus UK match. Score is 7-6 for UK. Alright, flag spawns behind church. Both teams are approaching it at about the same rate. Anthony is alone here. Man, Finland needs to push now. If they push... Come on, Finland, push! You can do it! Don't be afraid, you can fight them. It's one guy!
They have a crossbow in the middle, they have a girl. I have to be careful.
Okay, Jarvis is already at half health. Looks like he got shot early. It's kind of funny. You have two crossbows on either side of the shed, Jarvis and Meldo. Very close to each other, but
And
Meldo's getting pushed.
Are already here. Yeah, good call from each here.
No deaths yet, but quite a bit of damage being dealt to both teams. Finland appears to be getting the worst of it so far, but no deaths yet. Let's see which team can get the first kill. UK gets 2 quick kills, 3 kills.
For UK, yeah.
Varangian takes down Anthony, though, so he's bringing it back a little bit. Varangian gets a double kill, taking down Black Tide. Deacon gets a double kill. Finland's not out of this yet. It's 6-4. 6-3 now. Deacon gets a triple kill.
Deacon.
Axel is last man alive now, as Cavalry trying to finish OGL in the graveyard here, having some problems. It's not an easy play. Ooh, that was a beautiful bump lance by Axel right there.
Oh, but this time you have 3. Yeah.
Yeah, he got swarmed by the enemy cavalry at that point.
Yeah.
Once again, Finland still is not out of this yet. That round was actually a lot closer than what it might have been. I still have to say, bad on you, Finland. You would have won the round if you'd pushed the infantry early.
Yeah, but this time the UK Cavs were really efficient, so...
That is true, but...
it was hard to...
We'll never know, but... We'll never know for sure if they would have won by pushing that guy, but I'm going to say that I was right and they would have won if they pushed that guy. Alright, Finland's going for the open flag spawn, open field flag spawn. Looks like both teams have made... Oh no, Finland has swapped to 2 infantry, 2 crossbows, and 4 cavalry. So, looks like they swapped, I believe, Bogler or Dopey 1 has swapped to cavalry from crossbow. I'm not sure which, though. But one of them was crossbow last round, and they swapped. So the 3 crossbows didn't work as Finland wanted, and now they're adjusting. That's good to see, though, that they are adjusting right off the bat. UK is set up kind of split between the forest and the walled area with the cart. I know it as Cubby area, but it looks. Does OGL not have a shield, or is that just my game being weird and not showing it?
No, you're right. I was just thinking that.
Well, let's hope he doesn't have to move in the open.
Who needs a shield anyway? I guess it's because he died, and maybe the drop failed or something.
Flag spawns in the middle. This is the second round of this map that we've seen both teams positioned for this open flag, and it spawned mid. Curious to see which team takes the flag first, and how the other one approaches it. Looks like UK has the option to be first on it. Let's see if they opt for it or not. Looks like Anthony is going to move on to flag.
Yeah, the brave infantry has to go to hold the
Now,
flag.
I really hope Finland will push right away. Come on, guys. You can kill him. It's 1-on-2. Come on. And
Deacon is ready, and then Jerry is ready to shoot.
Yeah, Deacon got there very quick. Anthony did get shot, though. But...
Sota is here to shoot now.
Axel gets stopped. That's not good. He gets dismounted. Not killed, though. He's tying down one of the other cavalry got dismounted, so UK and Axel takes down Mitchell. First kill of the round goes to Finland. Quite a bit of damage from both teams so far, but Axel, as dismounted cav, is now just protecting Soda so that he can shoot, keeping the cavalry off of him. Pretty good job. Varangian takes down Deacon.
Nice
Good couch
kill.
lance there.
Yeah. Oh no.
But Monkey and Axel both go down. One right after the other. Bogler goes down by Black Tide. Black Tide's doing some good work as cavalry here.
And Anthony's still alive. See, as a flag.
Soda takes down Hippo. Black Tide's now dismounted. I don't know if I think that was by choice. Jarvis takes down Dopey. Anthony takes down Paradoxa. Anthony gets a double kill there. Ooh, Soda takes down Azan. Meldo finally goes down to Black Tide, however. And Soda's last man alive and gets finished off by Jarvis. Jarvis had some really good shots that round. In fact, all the crossbows for UK did. So, at this point, Finland needs 3 rounds in a row to bring it back and take it to Winterberg. Let's do it, guys. We believe in you, Finland. And looks like they're going to be playing a lot more aggressive here.
What is the final score now?
Current score is 9-6 currently. So if Finland wins these next 3 rounds, it will be going to Winterburg.
UK won. I know.
Looks like Finland switched to 4 cavalry, 3 infantry, 1 crossbow. They're being very aggressive here, pushing up with their infantry and crossbow together. Very good to see them play very aggressively here. They need to change it up big time.
Yeah.
They get an early kill. That's good on Jarvis, one of the crossbows. That's good. Now they're kind of caught out in a not great position, but Mello takes down Deacon.
Oh no!
Keeping the team kill alive.
Yeah.
They might be able to win. Was the sacrifice in vain or not? We'll find out.
It's your survivor. Come kill me. Mitchell's done. Yeah.
Looks like Finland's going to take this round. It is currently 5-3 in favor of Finland. Sorry, for the lack of commentary there for a minute. I'm just so focused on this intense fight.
On really low health, so
it could swing big time back to one side or the other.
Yeah.
Ooh, Varanchian goes down. Bogler goes down. Is now tied up 3-3. 2 cavalry and a crossbow versus a crossbow and 2 infantry. I think they need to cut their losses and not try and force an engagement here.
Almost dead. Shoot! Black tie, come on!
They really need to focus on just getting to the flag quickly, because otherwise Hippo's just going for the flag. Looks like he's gonna try and win on flag.
Crossbow to shoot the cav, because the 2 calves.
They're gonna let OGL set up in the woods. He's firing now. Oh no! Okay, they saw him in time.
Now they come cup.
Black Tide's coming in.
Come on, Meldo, shut the cav.
They're going back for Meldo. He dismounts Black Tide. They now have the flag. He takes down OGL. He does go down. It's 2v2. Flag is going to be about tied by the time Black Tide gets there. Hippo's dismounting. It's going to just be a straight up infantry fight. 2v2.
2v2.
Ooh.
Oh no.
If Monkey can just stay alive.
You need to just stay alive. You can do it, stay alive! Careful.
Oh!
Team kill!
Hippo with the team kill.
Oh God.
I think if it goes to flags, it's going to be for UK, but it could be a tie. Nah, I think it's UK's flag is significantly higher. Or high enough. Come on, Monkey, go!
Oh my God, it's duel, you know, everybody's watching you!
There we go. No. UK finishes it up. 10-6.
Well played from Hippo.
Well played there to both teams. That was a very intense round.
Oh my God.
Man, that was a good match.
Yeah.
Score is a little more skewed there at the end, but I still think Finland had a good chance in every one of those rounds to bring it back.
Yeah. It was
so, and that last round there, man, that was a good round right there.
Yeah. I think Monkey is so sad now because he had the victory, you know.
Yeah, but
in his sword. But
it was a good match. Congrats to UK for the victory. They're going to, of course, be proceeding. Well played by Finland. Obviously, we're sad to see you guys not get the victory, but at the same time, like I said, very well played to UK. It was a very close match.
Yeah, it was a really good match. So congrats to both teams and good luck for UK for the rest.
Best of luck to UK going into the rest of the Nation Cups 2016. And of course, thank you all for watching. It's really glad to see our viewer count hit this high once again. I believe we are, we have again reached our record from the last stream we had, which we peaked at like around 80 or so, and we're now about 80 right now. I would like to give a big thank you to Erminos for making the splash screens. We're going to go through them again real quick. These really nice new ones, which will be in future streams from here on out, that will have the full rosters. This was a request we had from multiple people asking for the rosters to be up on the splash screen, so we have now made them. And of course, big thanks to Duncan for the amazing music that he provides for the stream, and of course, huge thank you to you, Piccolo, for being my co-caster this evening.
Thank you for the invite.
And particularly big thank you for being able to do it on such short notice. It was literally, I think, 20 minutes before the stream started is when we asked you, so.
Yeah, it's fine.
And of course, congratulations to both teams. Congrats to UK for the victory. We're looking forward to see how you guys do for the rest of the tournament. Big thank you for Tail Worlds, both first of all, of course, making the game. You know, none of this would be possible without that. But also, Tail Worlds is also providing a lot of the servers for this year's Nations Cup, and in fact, they are providing the one that this match was played on. So, big thank you for them for sponsoring the servers. Big thank you for the Defenders of Faith. It feels weird thanking my own group, but Defenders of Faith are also providing several servers for this year's Nations Cup as well. So, of course, big thank you for them. And big thanks to all of you guys for watching. And I'm really glad. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Be sure to check back for more streams. Obviously, as Nations Cup is starting to wind down, we will be looking to stream as many of the matches as possible. I would also like to say, obviously, just kind of a general broad thing, big thanks to all of the streamers who have been streaming throughout this Nations Cup. Unfortunately, I do not have a complete list with me. But of course, Captain Lust over on Mountain Blade TV, and as well as all the several other casters that we've had, casters and streamers that we've had this year. It's really awesome that we've been able to stream so many of the matches this year, and that's really awesome. So once again, thank you all for watching, and till next time, Piccolo, any final words?
Nothing. Congrats both teams, and thank you for inviting me to cast this match.
Always glad to have you.
Thank you.
I guess that's it. I will say final words. The final words. Congratulations to Benin in their victory against Germany. Congratulations to France. They're in their victory against Russia.
Congrats, France.
So I'm really looking forward to seeing all of the teams that have won their matches so far in the rest of the tournament, and just seeing who ends up on top. And of course, that will be a big finale, which, as a lot of people have mentioned earlier in the chat, we've had a very interesting Nations Cup this year with a lot of unpredictable wins. A lot of people would not have picked a bunch of the teams to win that have ended up winning. So it's always good to see a lot of close matches and a lot of unexpected victories coming out. That always keeps things interesting. But as I said, thank you all for watching, and till next time, be sure to check back on DOF TV for more streams in the future.
Yeah, bye everybody.